Okay, morning everybody. Thank you for coming. We're going to introduce our system, but first I want to tell you a little bit about us for the people who haven't met us yet, because we have quite a few visitors here. So we are Mechanical Flood Protection. I'm Jackie, my husband Jake. We've been in business for about 10 years now. We were in the plumbing business up until last year. And with the July flooding, that catastrophic torrential raining, everybody flooded, we saw a need for some serious flood protection in the province. So we were able to come up with our system. We've now specialized. This is all we do is flood protection. We have Groundwater Flood Protection, which is our flagship. We have sewer flood protection, which is very important because you don't want other people's poop in your basement. And we also have a water main flood protection, which will just prevent any flooding from plumbing leaks, like if your fridge line lets go or washing machine or anything like that. So today we're going to focus on the groundwater flood protection. It's the main cause of flooding here in Nova Scotia, and we're going to touch on the sewer backflow as well because it's pretty important. So our groundwater flood protection is a sump pump system. It's a primary sump pump with a battery-powered backup pump that will last for 8 days without power, excuse me, as well as a flood alert monitor. So this connects to an app on your phone, lets you know the status of your pumps, if they're running, lets you know if you go on vacation that your basement is not going to flood if a storm comes through. So our primary sump pump we chose this one specifically. It's an aluminum finned, 1/3 horsepower. And the reason we did that is the aluminum body sump pumps cool themselves a lot faster than the cast body, which is honestly what we see most of the time in homes out here. And those cast sump pumps tend to overheat. Our secondary pump here, which is the backup pump, is actually as powerful as the primary pump. So many times people get a backup sump pump. They'll pick it up at Home Depot. It's about $1,000. It's about the size of my 2 fists. It's small. It doesn't pump very much. It runs at 10 to 15 gallons per minute. Ours runs at 35 to 40 gallons per minute, the same as the primary pump. That's really important. Usually when the power goes out, we're having a storm, a rainstorm. Here in Nova Scotia, we get torrential downpours, hurricanes, days without power, and you need your sump pump to be able to keep up. It needs to be powerful enough, and it needs to last for long enough with our battery that we have. So the battery that we chose is by Liberty as well. It's the battery that they designed to work this system. It's a $900 battery, and I only say that because most batteries that you have in your car is like $200, so just so you can see the difference in quality, that's the battery that's going to last. A couple of other things we've added to our system, just little bonuses, make it work a little better, make it easier on your home. We install this, it's called the brick. This is a platform to hold the sump pump. It's a platform to hold the sump pump off the bottom of your basin. So that prevents any stone, silt, sand, just like crud getting into that pump and potentially causing a failure. We've also sourced this fun check valve. So this makes sure that the water that you've pumped out doesn't just come back down into the basin. This is a quiet check valve. Anybody who potentially has a sump pump in their house probably knows that what's it called, a water hammer sound. When the check valve kicks in, it does like a slapping sound. It's super annoying. We have it in our house because we haven't replaced it yet. But this prevents that noise. So you won't even know your sump pump's running. All you will know is that your basement is dry. So that's a couple of just like the added bonuses that we've put into our system to make it just a little bit better for people. Most homes out here in Nova Scotia, and I apologize, I keep saying in Nova Scotia because we're from Ontario, where sump pumps are commonplace. They're code. Every home has a sump pump. Here, they're not code, and we're just trying to make it a little more normal. Every home should have a sump pump system. So if you're going to have a pump system, you need to protect it in your home. You cannot have it in a hole in the concrete sitting on dirt. That is what we see a lot of times. That's going to cause a failure. The pump could potentially fall over. It's going to get rocks and crud and silt in it. It's not an ideal situation. So we installed these basins. So this is a standard perforated sump pump basin. So part of our installation, if necessary, is we will cut out the concrete in your basement, jackhammer down, excavate all that dirt. We put this basin in, surround it with clear gravel to promote drainage all the drainage towards the pump and get it out of your house.
Yeah, to your point too, I wanted to mention, with the holes in the ground, because I'm usually in the field, I see these all the time at home assessments where they just have a bucket, like a 5-gallon pail from Home Depot in the ground with holes in it, or even just like Jackie said, a hole in the floor. Putting a sump pump into that isn't deep enough to significantly collect any water anyways. So you could have a flood even though you have a sump pump in your house. Say on one side of the house, the other side of the house will then flood because it's not deep enough. Having a standard basin not only protects the sump pumps, but keeps them clean and keeps it low enough that we can actually effectively collect the water in a space of a home. So this is necessary. We would have to install this if you have one, if you don't have one in your home already.
Perfect. So that's our flagship. That's the one that I always talk about every week at my 60-second presentation. I mentioned our sump pump system. But recently, Jake's been going into homes and doing our home assessments.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'll let you talk about it.
Yeah, let me take over on that one. Okay, so I go into a home and do a home assessment, all right, which means it's essentially a quote, but it's more of that like if our product is right for your house, because we're not going to install it if it's not going to work. Hence the flood-free guarantee that Jackie talks about here as well. So when I'm going to a home and having a look around, I notice sewage in floor drains, okay? So your floor drain has a P-trap in it. A P-trap is it's a method of collecting water to make sure none of the sewer gas comes into your space or sewer flies, right? And that trap traps sewage if you have a backflow, okay? Most people don't even know that they've experienced one. So when I say I find sewage, they didn't know either, the homeowner. So they've had a minor enough backflow in their sewer where the water's come back into the house that didn't cause a flood, but enough to leave other people's sewage in your floor drain. And you're breathing that in. Very simple fix for that is called a backwater valve, okay? It's a check valve. It's not very big. Doesn't take very long to install. All we do is we cut the floor, install this on the sewer where it exits the house, right? And then we pair it with this box right here where Jackie's feet. Could you lift that up for a sec? I want to show the top of it. See, it's got a diamond plate top. It's pretty clean. That goes flush with the floor as an access for this backwater valve for maintenance, which isn't very much. Basically just checking it once a year, making sure that it's clear, right? It's an automatic check valve. It does come with a radon bag that we are able to surround it with and keep it sealed with the floor. That way we don't have any radon issues. But just to give you a demonstration here, the backwater valve, you can see the check valve in here. See how I'm moving that, right? It automatically detects backflow coming from the street, right? Like I just did there with my hand, and closes itself, creating maybe a small minor puddle you might experience in the floor before you notice, right? But not a flood, saving you all that issue and stopping any sewage from getting trapped in your floor drains. This is a really silly issue that I never thought I'd see, but like the reality is, guys, our sewers are connected with the storm sewers as well, our sanitary and storm, and every time it rains, those get overwhelmed and tend to backflow into your house. You stop the sewage with an automatic backwater valve. Like I said, it's only a couple of hours to install. It's not a ton of money. And the best part is you get an insurance discount having it installed too.
Yep, so the next two quick things that I wanted to talk about, the insurance discounts. So most insurance companies will give you a discount for having flood protection measures installed. We include a PDF letter that you can just forward to your insurance company and you'll be able to get any potential discounts with that. Also, our flood-free guarantee. So we do guarantee our systems. We're the only company out there who offers a guarantee. So if you have our groundwater flood protection installed, we guarantee you will not flood from groundwater, and that's a money back guarantee. If you do, we will give you your money back that you spent on the system, and you get to keep the system. We're that convinced that our solution is going to work. Same with the backflow valve.
Any method of protection we provide in your home is guaranteed. It's supposed to be risk-free. A lot of these contractors have guarantee on their website, I've been noticing lately, because I've been walking around saying that. I think they might actually be copying me now. But a guarantee and a warranty are not the same thing. A warranty is given. If you buy something from the store and it doesn't work, you get your money back. Okay, thank you so much for the warranty. Appreciate it. But what about if that thing causes damage or doesn't do what it's supposed to do? That's where the guarantee comes into place. That way it's supposed to be risk-free. You get every dollar back and you keep the system. Okay? It's because it's not going to happen. This is supposed to be a solution, guys, right? That's why we developed this exact system for that.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And I hope that that was really informative to everybody. If you have questions, you want to chat, please hit me up for a one-to-one. I would love to talk to everybody about this because I'm kind of obsessed, which is weird, but. Okay, we have 2 minutes for questions. Any questions? Call in. Uh-oh.
Have you guys ever had to actually honor that guarantee?
No. No, what I've done and I got this advice from my friend Devin actually. He said that we should have a separate account with a couple of backwater valve pump system sales in it, right? Just as a safeguard, because that way it wouldn't hurt our operating expenses because we want to stay open, right? And anything can happen. Anything can happen, right? We're just trying to get the most robust system in place to prevent it from happening. Yeah.
So when it comes to the system, what really is because we deal with overland water here, we deal with groundwater backup, like what is the best use of the system? Like will it deal with overland?
It'll get it out, but we can't prevent overland water from coming in. That's going to be manual prevention. You need sandbags and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a natural disaster, guys. Every home insurance company, as far as I know, covers you for overland water because it's basically like the forest fires of flooding, right?
But like in Bridgewater, they had severe overland water problems. People's basements filled up with water, and they sat full of water for days to the point where the fire department had to come and help these people pump it out. We could at least get rid of that water in a timely fashion for folks.
That's kind of what I was driving at. Thanks, guys. Awesome.
Any more questions? Kathy?
Your other system here will that work like on septic systems?
Yes, it will. Yeah, yes, it will. Yeah, you'll find online sometimes doing a Google search about it. There's some plumbers out there that says don't put them on a septic system, and some do. I'm one that says that you should because your leaching bed could flood back into your septic tank and flood back into your house during rainstorms. And it's an easy fix. So yes. Yeah.
Oh, we'll get you after.
Just a quick question. So, excuse me, the black
Basin?
Yes. Does that have to go in the ground or can it sit like on the concrete?
It has to go in the ground because it has to be low enough to collect all that groundwater before it gets up to your home or your finished space.
Yeah, your basement floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to protect the floor space in the basement, right? So this would have to go below it. If it was above it, then the water would flood the space out before it had a chance to collect it.
Yeah.
So yes, it has to go below.
So is it water that comes through the ground?
Yes.
Rather than seeping through like a wall?
Right. Yep. So, yeah, for sure.
No, absolutely. Yeah, no, that makes sense. And I wanted to mention, sorry, your turn. Sorry. No, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
So in the best case scenario, what is the total cost for installing the product like this?
That's great. I wanted to answer that. I was going to actually mention
fantastic.
that. Perfect. So the system is a product, right? We're a service company that installs it for you. We're more of a product business, I would say. So this is typically around $5,000 for the installation of this groundwater flood protection system. You get the primary, the battery backup, the monitoring system, the battery, and the charger all installed for that price. Okay. Now for the backwater valve, it's usually around $1,900. Right? So the backwater valve is, like I said, 3 hours to install. This is typically about 6 hours or less. Okay? So both of them can be installed in one day. That's the key.
So that 5 is product as well as installation.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Trying to
All
keep
right,
it as
last
affordable as
question.
possible.
Sorry.
Yeah. So I'm actually also from Ontario, so I understand the whole Sump Pump being really ubiquitous thing.
Yes.
If someone were to purchase a home and your system was already installed, would the guarantee transfer over to the new homeowner?
Yes, it does.
The guarantee stays right here. right? I take it off this paperwork and I put it on the actual board itself there. And so all of our contact information, the guarantee, all that jazz is on there. I guess the last thing I'd like to say too, to your point, is that we do offer annual maintenance for $75, and that means we just come and check the system, make sure it's operating properly, and then we'll give you another year of guarantee, right? So essentially it could be indefinite. Trying to keep the cost of the maintenance down, it's an opportunity to say hi again to our customers.
How long are the batteries typically good?
20 years.
20 years.
Yeah. Yeah. So they are $1,000, like you said, to buy, $900 plus tax. So you don't have to worry about paying for that often. So.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you guys. Thank you.